Hey guys, today I have a Taobao haul, so I'm gonna get started with dresses first. The first dress that I have is a floral dress, but I like how it's very subtle. It's basically black and white, but you can see hints of grays and pink. And at the back, the pattern continues, and it just has a little pearl button at the top, and it cinches in the waist, so to give it some shape. And I just like how it's very flowy and very comfortable, just something to throw on when the weather is super hot because it's very breathable material. And then the second dress that I have is also going along with the simple, easy to throw on kind of idea, and it is this black t-shirt dress, and it's just very simple, but it hits me at a very good length, not too long, not too short, but I definitely need to wear some shorts underneath it, and it's very soft material. And the best part is it comes with, on both sides, pockets, and the pockets are not super deep, but it's just nice to have pockets. The next dress that I actually got for free because it was accidentally sent to me, and I actually contacted the Taobao person, but they said to just keep it. And the funny thing is, this doesn't even fit me. This is from Zara. The tag says Zara. Over here it says Zara, and it's a size XL, so it doesn't fit me at all, and it's very thick material. It's definitely like somebody would wear this for winter weather, and definitely not the weather we have over here. So it's this seafoam blue, and at the back it has a long zipper, and it's just a very simple office kind of dress, but it has details on the sleeves, which is this little lace part, and it has a little slit over here where the lace continues, and at the back it just has a slit at the bottom. So that's definitely something that I'm gonna pass on, but I just don't know who to pass it on to because of the size. And the next thing that I got from Taobao is also free because I purchased some satin bed sheets, and they just came with this in the whole set. So at first glance I was like, what is this slutty looking thing? But when I tried it on, I realized that not for wearing out, but this is really good for like at home, and it really is good for when I'm shooting pictures of products when I'm at home. And it's just this satin or silk, but definitely fake silk, pink cover up, and it came with a little belt, which I have no idea where it is now. That's why it has these little belt hooks over here, and the only details are over here at the bottom of the sleeves, which is a little bit of lace. These parts over here, they are double lined, so only these parts are not sheer and the rest of it is sheer. And I mean, it's free, it's just nice to throw on and have fun with it. Moving on to some tops, the first thing that I have over here is a cami, and it is this cobalt blue cami. It's a very simple cami, just teen straps, non-adjustable, and it has this V line over here, and it's just very comfortable, honestly, to throw on. It reminds me of like a swing top, and it just fits any body type and definitely will cover whatever bigger areas that you want to hide. Although it is a more striking color, I find that this pairs really well with anything because of the cutting and the material. And I got it in size S, but I definitely could have sized down to make it a better fit. Another cami that I have is this black one over here, and this is one of those really popular cross tie at the front. And when I got it, I thought it would be shorter. I thought it would be like a bralette, something that I could just wear inside something else, but it came out to be more like a tank top, and it actually came padded, but I just took out the pads because those pads were really huge and weird shaped. And that's why it has this like inner lining over here. That's why it is good, because it isn't sheer, so I can wear it out as a tank top, and it looks really small like this, but it's very stretchable, and when you get it on, it really just fits your body, and it's a very soft material, and definitely a piece that I like for layering. So one of my weakness when ordering on Taobao online is that I always like to look at knitted tops, and I like to buy them, but I can never wear them here because it's just not practical and just not breathable. So I got a couple knitted tops, and I really like them because of the color. Yeah, mostly because of the color. Like this grey knitted top, and it's so soft and so smooth, and it looks really small, but it's also one of those that really stretches and is very elastic. So it has a thicker band on the top and on the bottom, and the color just makes it a very good pairing piece to have, and I really like the material. But I find that with the material and with this collar, it's a little bit suffocating. Another knitted top that I have over here is this super cute baby pink color top. Once again, it's really soft and very stretchable, and I like how the stripes of the sleeves, they are different direction. Like this is going down and this is going diagonal, and it has this thicker top over here and the bottom again, so these parts really do make it a little bit tight and hard to breathe. I've already worn this one time, and this really makes your boobs look super huge. I find that this knit top and this one, they both make your boobs look really huge. So the last knitted top that I have is a little bit different, and it's a different material. It is soft but not as smooth, and the lines are thinner in distance. And this is I would say a dark grey, charcoal grey top, and I really fell for the colour when I saw it online. This is in the size XL, which definitely the sizing has a little bit of a problem because this is a size S, and this is really good material. I would even consider wearing this for like OL with a little blazer over it. This material is not as stretchable as the other two knit tops, but it is a little bit more forgiving. It is less tight. So moving on to more of those shirts that I can actually wear in this weather, and the first one that I have over here is this green top, and it is this dusty green. I really fell for the color more so than the pattern or the shirt itself, but I find that I really do like this little part. It is a cutout keyhole, but it isn't too revealing. Like this part doesn't bulge out too much, and your boobs are not like protruding. This is a loose fit t-shirt, and I really like how relaxed it is, and the material is not sheer, although you can see that the quality and the trimming and the thread inside is not the best, because I honestly did not pay a lot for this shirt. I have a crop top, and it is this black crop top, and it just has this X and it says LOVE, and I just found it to be kind of cute, and I actually bought this in white too, but come to this realization that I just don't like white clothing, so I've already decluttered the white one. I've already worn this, put it into the washing machine, and the thing isn't peeling off, so that's definitely a good sign. My last black t-shirt over here, it also has this crisscross at the front, but this is more subtle, and it's also higher up, so it's less revealing, and this is a very soft and breathable material, but it isn't sheer. I like this kind of shirts because they pair with anything, and it's a very loose fit, so this part actually just lies on top loosely. So the next top that I have is a velvet top, and it is so comfy material, although it is very cheap. It is so soft and good quality, which I'm pretty amazed by. So the tag is at the back over here, but when you see from the back and the front, they actually look the same because of how high the neckline is. So it is like a square neckline, so it's a little bit longer, but your bra strap isn't showing because I've tried it on and it doesn't show the bra strap. And I really like the sleeves because it kind of flares out a little bit over here, and it's just a, I would say, dusty rose color, and although it is velvet over here, on the inner side it isn't velvet, which is good because it can get a little bit itchy or a little bit warm. The inside is actually a smooth material. The next top that I have, I definitely got it because of the color combination, and it is this long sleeve top, and it doesn't have buttons, it just is sewed in over here, and all you have is this part over here, but it slips over your head no problem, and it has this little collar over here, and I just thought that it looked kind of casual, but at the same time you can definitely dress it up, and I like that the stripes are vertical. It has this rough material, but it's actually pretty good quality and not sheer at all, and I like that at the bottom of the sleeves it has a button over here. So although the front is vertical, at the back, this back panel on the top is actually horizontal, and it has these little parts where it kind of flares out a little bit. So for the last part, we're moving on to bottoms, and because when you're ordering online and they give you like the size chart, and they even give you like specific measurements like your waist and your thighs, but they're not always accurate. Like this one that I got over here, as you can see, it is definitely way too big for me. It has a little elastic band at the back, but it's still too big. So at the front it looks like it doesn't have an elastic, and it has this belt hoops. And it's just this skirt, it's like a floral skirt, but it's actually a pair of skirts. And I like that the inner part is the same material. It isn't like an ugly black or white, so when you're walking, people can see that, oh, she's wearing like something inside that skirt. So this just makes it look more seamless. It's a very soft and smooth material, and it has these pleats at the front, but you don't need to iron it, it just stays pretty like this. And at the back, it's a pair of shorts, like you can see it's actually shorts. Next pair of shorts that I have is this pair of pom-pom shorts, and I like how that it is very high-waisted, so I can pair it with a lot of crop tops and there is definitely no skin showing. But I realized that this is a little bit like dark purple balls and this is like dark green balls. So I guess if you are digging different color on your shorts, you might like it, but it kind of looks a little bit strange. But because of the curved hem over here, the cutting really makes your legs look very long and slim. So the next pair of shorts that I have is actually some denim shorts, and this is a acid wash denim. It's like a grey, blue, almost very white kind of denim, and it has I like this little button over here. It's very reflective, and then it's just pockets at the back. It is high-waisted, and I'm starting to buy those that are straight cut because I find that when they have a curved hem, they generally are just too short for me. And the next pair of shorts that I have is not denim, but it is this like Scots. Again, it looks like a skirt, but at the back you can see it is shorts, and it is black and white in color. It has an elastic band at the back, so this fits any size. And I like that this front part is like a little flap, and then the shorts are inside here, but they kind of peek out, so there's like different layers of white. This design reminds me of something a little bit more formal, but because of the soft material, I find that it just gives it a more casual take. Moving on to longer pants, and I have with me over here this black one, and as you can see, it's really soft material, so it's kind of like a comfortable take on a pair of trousers, and it is elastic at the top, and it has like 4 pockets at the back. This doesn't actually fit anything, but it just gives it a more formal look, and I find that I really like this pair because it is comfortable here, but at the bottom it tightens around your lower calf area, so it isn't too loose and you don't look too sloppy. So I really do like that pair. And the last thing that I have is a pair of jeans, and it is a pair of high-waisted boyfriend jeans, and I specifically wanted to look for something that was high-waisted, so I was really searching on Taobao, trying to find one that has the smallest size that can fit me. So this is like a 24. Yeah, and this wasn't cheap because it was a 24 and I did not have a lot of choices. The other shops, they had a lot of like 26, which would not fit me. So I paid around like $10, no, maybe around around $9 for this, but it doesn't fit me at all. It's still way too big, and it's really thick material. So yeah, the price can be justified because you're getting really good quality material. This is the kind of material that can last you for a couple years, and I wanted it to be just this light blue and no distressing, and it's a little bit tighter at the bottom, but when I try this on, it is still way too long for me. So although it's a zipper, it has these little lines over here to make it look like it's buttons, and this is from the brand BD Jeans. If they had my size, I think I would really like this because this is really good quality.